Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is October 16th. It is Tuesday, 2018. Actually, my niece's birthday. She is 35 today, which is amazing because I can remember holding her in my arms the day she was born, and now she's 35. So, absolutely crazy. So as you can see here, had another load of the wood chips delivered. So that is going to get spread out all through here to help build this up, and so that's the game plan for that, and that'll get done as I do it. So yeah, it's you know, one of those things that you just kind of have to do methodically. But I wanted to talk to you guys about something today that I thought I think it's kind of important. It's you know, taking chances, chasing your dreams. You know, we all have things that we wish and hope for, of course. I think everybody does. And, you know, some people are too afraid to take that chance, you know, to take that chance to see what's going to happen in life, and they don't ever do it. They would rather stay in a nice, safe path that is predictable, and you know, there's not taking any chances. And to me, it's like life is it's so short and it's so precious, and to do things, to take chances, and you know, that's what it's really all about. Doing things that you hadn't done before. You know, you know, if you're talking with somebody and you have an opportunity to meet that person, you know, and fear is basically the only thing holding you back. Well, you know, if you never take that chance, you're never going to know. And so, you know, those are the things, you know, it's like if you never take that first step for that adventure, you're never going to know. And I'm going to tell you what, I'm not going to lay on my deathbed one day and have regrets of anything that I did in my life. And, you know, even with marrying the kid's mom, you know, I don't have any regrets on that, even though it didn't turn out well. But, you know, it's still, I got two fantastic children out of that deal. And so, you know, that's what it's all about, you know. And you take a chance. Sometimes when you take that chance, you're going to fall flat on your face. And, you know, you have to get up and you have to brush yourself off and say, okay, let's do it again. Roadblocks are going to be thrown in your ways, guys. I mean, I'm telling you that right now from my own experience here at the homestead. You know, we've had, you know, a lot of what I call bumps in the road. Anybody that's followed my channel for any length of time knows, the day before we moved up here, I found out I had cancer. And so I ended up having to have a surgery about a month after I came up here. And, you know, you guys have seen me with my shirt off. Anybody that's seen my back, you've seen my scar, you know, and I am now a 3+ year survivor of cancer. So, you know, that's a major hurdle. That's a major bump in the road. And it changed our plans for what we were going to do up here. But that's okay. Actually, I think it worked out for the best. I mean, it ended up being a really positive thing because we ended up buying the building and we converted that into our home, as opposed to the original game plan was to take this camper and make an addition off of it, you know. But it all worked out, you know, and we still have the camper, obviously. And so, you know, everything, and this is the other thing I'll tell people all the time, everything happens for a reason. Everything happens when it should. And I know it's kind of like a cliche, and at the time things happen, it may seem like the absolute worst thing in the freaking world in your life at that moment. And then later on, you're going to look back and reflect and go, you know what? That's a good thing that happened. And, you know, I've been there many, many times. But if you never take a chance, guys, it's just like doing this here, what we're doing up here. I mean, I wanted to do it for a long time, and I talked about doing it for a long time. If you go back to my older videos when I was living in Greece, New York, and I was in the basement of my house, and I would talk about my plans and what I wanted to do, and everything changes too. I mean, as far as, you know, my original game plan, we had a different property. So, you know, because of my divorce, I had to sell that property. Again, a bump in the road. But I ended up finding this property which I love so much more than the original property that I had. I had 10 acres in my original property, and even though this is only 3 acres, you know, we have a well, and I didn't have a well at the other property. And it's just, everything works out. Everything, like I said, everything happens when it should. Everything happens for a reason, you know. Having the opportunity this year to go on that road trip and be part of a motorcycle tour was, you know, I'm like, okay. Now, don't get me wrong, there were times when I was doing that I was like, and I am never doing this again. But, you know, I saw some beautiful sights, and I saw some really cool things, and, you know, once I got home and reflected on it and stuff like that, I'm like, you know what, that was very, very cool. It was an experience. Did I like being away from home that long? Not really, but, you know, it was nice having the money to be able to fix my car, which, and I'm going to turn this around real quick, is now back, okay? I ended up getting it back last night. That's why I didn't get a video up yesterday, because I got the car back later, and as soon as I got the car back, we ran to town, and then we came home, and I had like 15 minutes, and then Heather and I had to go to a seminar that they were having at the school about financial aid and stuff like that. Okay, and so, you know, that's why I ended up not doing it. So then on top of that, when I got the car back, right away the brake light's on, and the brakes were spongy. And I'm like, oh, this isn't good. So this morning, I got up first thing this morning, I got headed down to the bus stop and her off to school, and then I took another trip back right over to the garage, and I was there for a good part of the day today, getting that squared away. And, but you know, now the car's working good, new gas tank on it, or new to me. You know, we got the starters fixed, we got the brake line, it's all brand new. The thing is, with living in New York, we have a lot of salt in the winter, obviously. I never wash my truck. So the underside of it, you know, there's going to be a lot of rotten corrosion after a vehicle's been up here for 12 years. I mean, it's a 2006. So, and I've had it for 10 years. It's part of the deal. I would rather put some money into that vehicle and keep it running for the next 2 years than to have a car payment, if I can do that. If I can run that for 2 more years, that would be great. You know, that's kind of my game plan. You know, I don't need a fancy new vehicle. I don't want a fancy new vehicle. I will never buy brand new, I'll tell you that right now. If I bought anything, it would be something used. So, anyway, oh, just so I want everybody to, you know, please keep Heather in your thoughts. Thursday, she will find out on Thursday if she is accepted into this program to be able to go to college basically for free for 4 years. So we will find out on Thursday if she is accepted into that program or not. So for her sake, I'm pretty sure she's going to get into it, just because she's as smart as she is. She's going to take her SATs again in November. She has her other one, oh, it's another name. There's SATs, and then there's something else, and she's going to be taking that one as well. That one I think she takes more towards the end of this month. But the SATs are going to be like November 6th or something like that. So anyway, she'll find out if she gets into this program on Thursday. After that, by December, end of December, she will know what college she's going to go to out of her top 12 picks if she's selected for this program. And so that's pretty exciting. So I'm real happy for her. You know, I think she's got a really great shot. She's very engaging. I mean, you guys see, she's a good person. So, the other thing I want to talk about real quick too is probably tomorrow's video is going to be Heather answering questions from the video that we put up the other day. That video we did before I left for my trip, and I just had never put it up, so that's why I put that up the other day. So now that, you know, so she's going to go through, and we're going to write down the different questions. We'll probably do like 20-25 questions, and then we're basically going to sit there, and she's not going to pre-write out her answers. She's just going to, I'm going to read off the question, and she's going to give the answer, and, you know, I want her to be honest, and that's what, you know, what it's about. And at her age, and, you know, she speaks her mind, she'll tell you how she feels. So that's going to happen too. So just so you know, so look forward to that. So that's probably going to be tomorrow's video. You know, life is so short, guys, you know, and I know I've said this before, and, you know, I'll tell you what, when an event happens in your life that's profound or really can change everything. And for me, I mean, you know, I had already made the decision we were going to make this move, so that's pretty profound in itself. And then to find out that I had cancer, which could possibly take me out on top of it, you know, man, it makes you look at things a whole lot different. It really, truly, truly does. It gives you such an appreciation for life. And I've always had a really good appreciation for life. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I'm a very, very blessed person. I mean, I had 2 surgeries when I was 9. I had my tonsils and adenoids out, and I had my appendix out. And then I was never in a hospital again until I was 50. So, you know, I'm really, really lucky. I mean, I really, truly, truly am. I've had good health, and health is everything. I mean, if you don't have your health, you have nothing, to be honest with you. I was getting wood delivered. My neighbor's getting wood delivered. I was like, what is that noise? He's over there. He's got another truckload of wood delivered. But anyway, I just wanted to touch base with you and talk to you about these things, because I think it's really, really important. I don't think a lot of us take enough time to stop, to smell the roses, to appreciate what we have. And, you know, we really, really, truly all need to do that. And take chances in life. You know, go out on that limb and say, you know what? This situation is not what I want to do. I'm going to try something different. And it's scary. I'll be honest with you guys. That is scary, scary stuff, because, you know, it's nice and easy and comfortable and safe to stay in the same situation that you've always been in. But if you're not happy in that situation, you need to make a change for yourself, for your own well-being and for your own mental state, you know. So I just, you know, I don't know, it's just something I was thinking about. You know, life is so short, and it's just, it is awesome. I mean, I am like so blessed. And like I said, I've got great kids. I love my home. You know, I didn't get nearly as much accomplished this year as I had wanted to. And again, it all came down to finances. It always comes down to finances. But, you know, I got a game plan, and we're going to get things going, and, you know, it will get done. What I want to have done up here is going to get done. Probably not as quickly as I wish, but it will get done. So we're just going to go from there, okay? So anyway, guys, on that note, first of all, I'm going to kick this around so Buddy can see you. On that note, guys, I'm going to jump off here for now. Remember, hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every single day, because tomorrow's not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen. And remember STD. It's one step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one that's going to stop you from getting there is yourself, okay? I will talk to you all tomorrow. Have a great day. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.